Yeah, I got a question about how how do you compete with the big guys, right? How do you compete with Disney, with Apple, all those kinds of companies? And the reason was um, they were asking about how does a small business compete with them because your customer experience, what your customers, what people in contact with your company are experiencing, it, you're in competition not just with other folks who do what you do, but you're in competition with all the other experiences they have. Okay. Now, don't let that be intimidating because you're already exceptional. It's why you have customers. It's why you have patients. It's why you have people coming to see you, right? Or buying your things or visiting your place, whatever. Um, they see something different about you already. So the steps, they ask that question. I'm like, actually, it's pretty simple. It's simple. It's not easy. Okay. So let me break that down. It's simple in that first step one is you set your new and audacious customer experience target and you commit to Kaizen, the idea of continuous constant improvement, incremental improvement, a little bit better every day. But if you don't have a goal, if you're not deliberate and intentional about it, it doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter what you do. You're not gonna hit it, right? So set a goal, be intentional, be deliberate. That's step one. Step two, audit your current customer experience. Okay. Matt Fitzsimmons and I put it together in these books, right? The audit is in the book. It breaks it down. It shows you how to do it. The best small business in the world, the book. But the audit's there. You list all your customer touch points. You neutralize, any that are not good, and then you decide. Step three, you decide what you want to be known for. We call those the moments of truth. Okay, but what do you want to be known for? What do you want people saying about you, right? And a lot of this is all premised on Seth Godin's like definition of remarkable. Remarkable is being worthy of remark, right? The challenge question I put in that article that elicited this question was, um, you're the folks that have contact with your business today are going to talk about three things at dinner tonight. How do you make it into the top three, or how many of them do you make it into the top three? And what we want to do is start setting those targets so we have more of those people talking about us because the experience was awesome, right? The experience was really good. You learned something, you took something away, you felt good, they did something special. Whatever it is in your case, right? That's what you want to then take that and you want to commit to dialing that up more, you know, um, to take it to a whole nother level. Okay. Um, then you train your team. Okay, and you train your team to watch and listen for opportunities to make the experience special. And that takes a whole underpinning of culture, commitment from leadership. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff. This is what I mean by simple, not easy. There's a lot of moving parts here that you've got to have in place. You got to build up, but it's totally doable, And you see the really exceptional businesses that are memorable do these things. Okay. And then number five, step five is you leverage those stories. So you get Google reviews. Start talking to the referral sources. So like in the medical world, they talk to the doctors, primary care docs, others that refer to your specialty, that kind of stuff, because those are leverage points. Those are people, or like online Google Maps, what have you, the reviews, travel, TripAdvisor, we look to them for reviews and stuff for a hotel. We want people saying the the right things, the things that we've been intentional about, the things that we've really dialed up and taken to another level. And that's kind of, this is again part of it where it's not super difficult. Sorry, I'm thinking about all this as we go through it. It's not super difficult because you're really focusing on one or two things, right? When we said you do your audit, you want to make everything not suck. All right. You don't want it to be terrible. You don't want them talking about you for the wrong reasons. However, the right reasons, you don't have to be awesome at everything. Okay. You don't. You need to be good enough. You need to meet expectations and all the other extra stuff. And then you focus on one or two things that you really want to take, take ours goes to 11, dial it up to 11, right? That's what I'm doing with clients right now. And it's been a lot of fun. And it, not only is it a lot of fun, it gets amazing results, right? And everybody's happy because when you make happy customers, right, your team is happy. When your team is happy and your customers are happy, management and ownership are happy. You do better. More people come. You have control of your prices. You have control over, what you're doing in your business. So think that through a little bit, and then I'll put the link to the original article that asks you or gives you 4 questions to ask about your customer's experience to kind of get you started on this. Thanks.